I think my players and coaching staff, and of course the fans, are real winners. I enjoyed what I had to do because all I had to do was worry about winning. So it was a lot of fun thinking about when I go into my Hall of Fame, what I call it, and see all the things that I was able to accomplish and to have the climax. When you think it's all over, then something else happens and you get nothing more. So this one is probably the final and the ultimate. You know, I can see when they were telling me about it, I just picture myself with Frank Rose and myself and Mr. Bud Walker. I remember going up there asking him $1 million to get 1,000 seats in the bar. He said, no, we need a new place. Frank said, it costs a lot of money. Well, you got a place to build it? I said, yes. Right then he said, well, go build it. So I knew then that basketball really has come alive. Because, you know, I think Eddie had done a great job with Barn Hill. But it didn't help. We had grown it, they grew in the Southwest Conference. We had a whole lot tougher schedule. And we needed a great place to play. And now that place that we needed so much bears my name. And that name is something that I'm very proud of. And I want my grandkids and my great-grandkids, when they look at the floor, they can say their granddad made a difference.
Thanks, Coach. If you have a question, we've got a couple of mics.
Profe, ¿qué significa el que le hayan nombrado la duela hoy a su nombre primero? Y si su hija estuviera aquí, ¿cómo se sintiera ella de este reconocimiento?
He was asking me, and I'll tell him in Spanish, he was asking me if my daughter was here, that was the last part, how you think she would feel. Ella era una mujer que quería el básquetbol más que todos en el mundo. Ella quiere yo a ganar todos los juegos. Si no gana, ella llora. Pues entonces no llora mucho, porque nosotros ganamos muchos juegos. Y para mí, yo creo que para mí me trae muy feliz a mi corazón con mi esposa, con mi abuelita, con mis nietos, todos. So, for those reasons, es una gran.
Y la última, ¿qué significa para la gente del Paso y para los entrenadores de color este reconocimiento?
The question was, what does it mean to El Paso? Me being named something way out here. El Paso is my home, most of you know, and most of it is. And it makes me so proud because one of my players from El Paso in 72, class of 72, brought me some stuff from my own alma mater. For just only 2-3 years ago, they changed the name of the school to the gym to Nolan Richardson's gymnasium. But that's only one. There were so many things in El Paso that's named after recreations, middle schools, highway kind of deal, the biggest one out there. It's big. I'm pretty big out there. And I've lived here longer than I've ever lived anywhere in my life. I've lived 35 years. So I'm sure they're so proud because I'm a Hall of Famer. I've got 13 of them. So if you name a Hall of Fame, I'm in it. So I'm very, it's a blessing. I never dreamed that little guy from El Paso, coaching 13 years, whatever, have things happen to him. And that's probably the good thing. I didn't go into the game that it was going to do something for me. The only thing, that took the guy outside there, the only thing that was very important to me, and it had to be, is that my grandmother told me that it is not about me. She says, you can open doors. You have it, it's something about you. She always said I was special. Something about you, you're going to open doors for people. And once you start thinking about yourself, it's over. So what she was preparing me for as we grew older is that I wasn't going to be able to be treated like everybody. I wouldn't go get jobs that other guys could get. I'm not going to be able to do these things. But if you ever get there, then you got to make it count. Because if you don't make it count, your kids will not be able to follow you. So I thought that she was talking about me having kids later on, and they were mine because I didn't make it. But that's not what she was talking about. She was talking about the African American kid. Because we were judged, we weren't judged individually like we should have been. In other words, if I do something wrong, I should be judged for that. Don't let the next guy behind me be judged because of what I did. But it works the other way. If I do good, they say, God almighty, they got black kids that can really coach and get players. We got to get one. Or this guy can really run football, we got to get one. Or you can't play quarterback, but all of a sudden you can play quarterback. We got to get one. That's how it goes. We got to get one. And that's why I say my grandmother was way ahead of her time. She told me this, and I always remember. So she said, you're going to be in rooms, and you'll be the only guy. And when I was in high school, I was the only high school coach in the state of Texas at a mixed school. So I was first at anything we almost did. So it became a habit for me. And that's what she said, create a habit. And so that's who I am. And I appreciate the fact that I've been recognized for what I've done. Probably I didn't care about it when I was going through it. I mean, all the plaques and trophies and all that, they used to be packed in a box. I decided one day, let's get this out of here, and I couldn't believe what I had accomplished. So sometimes I never saw it.
What does it mean to have Mike Anderson and so many former players?
Well, Mike's is like my son. I mean, I had him ever since he was 19 or 20 years of age. That's why I said Mike was my point guard at Tulsa. Mike has been in part of everything we've done. For example, we won the National Junior College Championship, but who did we play? Mike Anderson's team. We won the NIT, Mike was on my team. We win the national championship, Mike was here as my assistant. So he been a part of the family that any time a team, a player that I would have, he becomes a part of my family. That's life. You have to do life with it. But Mike was one of those guys that was with me 22 years altogether. And to have the thing that I enjoyed the most is that how the fans appreciated him when he came out and that he was coming out. Because you will never find anyone as genuine. I mean, sometimes I wish I could have been like him, but we all are who we are. And that's what I told you. You be you, and I'll be me. You'll make people like you, and I'll make people hate you. That's how I work. As a coach, you're the good cop, I'm the bad guy. I'm always the bad guy. But that's who I am. I mean, when I play you, you were my enemy. When you was over with, you could be my friend. When I played my assistant coaches, I wanted to beat their ass just as bad as I wanted to beat anybody else's. That's old Granny. She would say, you take a sledgehammer to kill the ant. Take a sledgehammer. You don't let it get back up. And that's how I felt as a coach. And that's how, dealing with Mike, that's how he played. He played that. That's why I thought he'd be a pretty good basketball coach. And he's still one of the few guys that I know that don't have a loose grip. I do. One of them I put an asterisk on because they didn't let me finish. That's the last one. They didn't let me finish. I put an asterisk there, so I only had one losing season. Matter of fact, Mike won the game, but they didn't give me the credit. So else I would have at least broke even. Just think, I got one game left, I'm one game short of 500, and I'm playing, our last game of the season is going to be Nashville.
Vanderbilt.
Yeah, Vandy's coming here. And it's my last game. Well, I'm going to win that, but Mike won that. Then they could dismiss me because I knew that I couldn't get to the tournament. Because the 2 years before that, they thought I wasn't going to do anything. We won the damn thing. One of my teams that are not as good wins the tournament. So, I think about that and I said, damn, we could, who knows? I think if we had Sunday and that much, the year when they dismissed him, and we didn't get in this deal in 96, 97, where they investigated, they can't find nothing, but they investigated for 18 months, we held hostage. I couldn't recruit. Then I couldn't bring in junior college players. Oh, they trying to, it's like, God almighty, you're winning too much. You shouldn't be this good. You're Arkansas. Yeah, how are you going to be this damn good? Had the #1 recruiting class in the country. Things were going good.
For those that have to go, they're starting the second half. We've got another question here from Bob.
How do you think the court looks? What do you think of Bill Clinton's message and he was going to speak? How do you think the
I didn't know Bill was going to speak. They didn't tell me about that. That was a surprise. I think the world of Bill. He's a diehard Razorback in his heart, and at the same time, he loves the game, and I think he follows it well enough. He understands the game. But for him to come on and congratulate me, it just even made it that much sweeter. It was a beautiful day. The only sad part that I'm sad about is that my wife Rose can't get to enjoy what we have worked so hard for. She has not been to any of it. She was in the town of Springfield when I was inducted into the Hall of Fame basement. She was there, not so much in the building, but outside of it when I got inducted to the college hall. And so she has been not feeling very well for a while. And for us to enjoy the pictures and show her. But I think that's the part that I feel really sad about. She didn't get to really see, feel. She just wouldn't be able to see it. So, other than that, having some of my grandkids, great-grandkids come over and share this with us, was just absolutely great.
Take one more from Jeff.
What was it like to see the slobbering hog back on the floor?
You look like your dad. I ain't talking about the slopping hog now. Anyway, you tell your dad I said that because it's making problems. I thought that was really nice. That was another surprise. I had no clue about the slobbering hog being going to be there. And, that's what I played under. So, I'm a slobbering hog kind of guy, So anyway, that was another precious part of their surprise to me. It was, like I said, all around was just a beautiful afternoon.
All right. Thank you all.